Good morning, everyone. This is my second session of Dragon Age The Veilguard, at least on stream. I've been playing a different character just to try out the warrior, and I made a dwarf warrior. It's fun. I think a bit easier than the mage. Mage has got a lot going on, and I'm still early level. I forget if his level is 2 or 3. I have to explore the lighthouse, check in with Harding.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Oh, here we go. I wasn't even level 2. I just made level 2. Yeah, I think I've only been playing for an hour or so with this character. So 3 points available. This is the skill tree of Mage, Mage Core, and then it branches into Control, Shadow Dragon, Burst, Antiven Crow, Sustain, Mourn Watch. And these further go into the specializations: Evoker, Death Caller, and Spellblade. Spellblade, I think, is the one I want. So, starting in Core, it gave me Arcane Shot to start the game. And I guess I could branch. Now, the branching, I wish you could zoom out from here, but how do I get back to the next level, the further out level? Okay, escape. I have to go either right or left to get down to Antiven Crow, focused and orb damage and rapid movements to quickly take down enemies, and then finally down into Spellblade. So, I don't know how many points you get when you level, if you have enough to do everything. Probably not. So, I guess I'll go Burst as blast foes with the elemental power of storm to shock your enemies with lightning speed. Or Sustain, unleash the elemental power of inferno to burn enemies and deal sustained damage over time. Let's look at them more in depth, I guess. Quick recovery is a regen. Alright, chain lightning. These are passives. The circles are passives. The triangles are active abilities. Maximum mana. This is a trait. The hexagons are traits. Oh, okay, you can move it around when you're in the middle section, which is good. Greater passive energy burst. Alright, I don't want to read all of these right now. I just want to get a sense of what I'm going to be getting as I get down to Spellblade, which is down here. Thunderous End. Okay, so why don't I just go here. I'll take this trait, Fade Strike. Yeah, Fade Strike is active ability. No, it's a trait. Spacebar, then left click. Use your speed to unleash a powerful attack with any weapon after using Fade Step. Well, I don't know what Fade Step is. That must be my dodge as a mage. Also unlocks an additional follow-up attack while sprinting. If you press G on it, it gives you some more information. Plus 10% weapon damage. Okay, that's what we got. Next will be greater passive quick recovery. Take that. That's mana regen. Restarts 25% faster when paused by spending mana or taking damage. And then another active ability, Chain Lightning. This does pretty much what you'd expect. Charge the air and fire a bolt of lightning that splits and hits multiple targets in a chain reaction. Those are my 3 points. Alright, explore the lighthouse, gather the team at the library table. Let's do the optional quests here. Talk to Nev, talk to Harding. Where are they?
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
Do you have plants?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Is this her place? Because it's a little dumpy. I think it's just a spot she found. I think it's cool that there's like a hub. Much nicer than the campsite in Baldur's Gate 3. Is she... I gotta find Nev. Is she up there? I don't feel like opening and closing the map all the time because it takes too long to do it.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Alright. But I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Alright. Gather the team at the library table.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head, Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Nev, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solus is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage could have pulled off. Even more than a Tevinter Magister.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
What do these pictures mean inside of the circle? They're arrows to kill. He looks like his arms are crossed. Maybe he gets angry. They're worse than Solus, has like a mask with a happy smile. They're stronger than Solus. It looks like he's screaming with exclamation points. The escape is our fault. Looks like he's sad and crying.
I talked with Solus. He was scared of them. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev. But the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
That Harding's a feisty one. I'm gonna go with Nev, though.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Investigate Solus's ritual site. Find the Illuvian room.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlethan.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it! Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We found Solus and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solus was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
Elganon and Gillenane, supposedly.
Athalanost.
The return of our gods, the Evanurus.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Like what?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
What about the gods?
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Avenurus, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Gareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... we'll find Belara.
Stay here with the Veil Jumpers. Harding and I can handle this.
Is that so?
That's so. If you're not at full strength, you're a liability we can't afford.
Fine. Your call.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
You doesn't actually open the journal. Jay does. Alright, so the story so far. When the team acts to stop the Dreadwolf, ancient evils are unleashed upon the world. For months, Varric Tethris had searched for Solus, a mage revealed to be the elven god of lies and trickery known as the Dreadwolf. Solus planned to tear down the veil so that raw magic could flood back into the mortal world, restoring it to its natural state, which would also unleash a tide of demons and kill thousands of people. When a lead finally came, Varric gathered a team in Minrathous, hoping to stop his former friend before it was too late. And the team succeeded, but at a price. Trapped in the Fade after they sabotaged his ritual, Solus delivered a dire warning from the dream world. The ancient elven gods, Elgarnan and Gilnean, had escaped the prison where he had held them. Although nothing the Dreadwolf said could be trusted, the team had no choice but to investigate. Alright, I have to find Belara Luther. Let's go, Harding.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Okay, let's see. You do that. I'm gonna do this. Ow.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Can you bring it down?
Strife and Irilyn said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Balara has joined the party. Alright, I have to get to the temple. I'm almost level 3.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
Valuable item. I wonder what I'm going to be doing with these valuable items. Probably selling them? I don't know if there's crafting in this game.
Someone made camp all the way out here?
We've got camps all over Arlathan. The Veil Jumpers do, I mean. Never really know when or where the magic's gonna start going wild.
Heartwood. Common material.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Flawless crystal.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just like trying to pick up things. Like that. A truffle. And this. Weaver's spool. Alright, let me make sure I'm going the right way here. I have to go back.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Why not do a chain lightning?
Let's deal with...
Cool. Companion abilities. Use tab to select a companion's ability. Each companion has their own special ability that can be selected from the wheel. Well, I've been doing that. Figured that out.
Got him good, Rook.
Take it to him! Ready again!
Press N to show your current quest and any relevant objective markers. N. Okay. I don't know if breaking these things gets me anything. I can't tell.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Oh, I see. He's dropped the potions. What does my health look like? Can't tell out of combat.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
I picked up a piece of armor. Is it for me? It sure is. Jumpers, deft leathers. Heartwood, sturdy wood for crafting. I guess there is crafting.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
They talk a lot.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Been there? Yeah, continue to the temple. I don't care if that stuff has nothing in it. It's still fun to run into and break.
we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
I found it. Oh no, that's not the crystal. This is the crystal.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Huh. That's a great trick.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Attack warning. Use spacebar to dodge. An indicator around your head will flash when there's an incoming melee attack. Dodge or defend to avoid taking damage.
All right, everyone.
Ow. Alright, let's do some stuff here. Chain lightning, pretty strong.
Let's go get him.
Forgot about that.
Time to fight. Ranged attackers.
I'll take a heal. Both of them have a heal. Fade bolts. Yeah, we'll have her do fade bolts, and Harding can heal me.
Done.
Level 3. I think I like the staff better than the
last
dagger.
of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Okay, 1 point. Passive concentration charge attack plus 10% damage.
So, that ritual, the big one where the sky was ripping apart, you say that was Fen Harel? I mean, the real Fen Harel?
That's what I've been told. But right now, he goes by Solus.
And, sorry, the things that got out, the big scary ones, that was Gilnane and Elgranon?
Are you okay? You sound a little flustered.
Oh, you know, just finding out that 3 of my gods are out there trying to end the world. Why wouldn't I be okay?
I turned on ultra ray tracing, and I think it may have a little bit of an impact on my performance, but I can't really be sure. Oh, hello.
Damn, another Sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Good to know.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
I think that piece of treasure was hidden underneath the crate, so definitely is worth destroying the crates. What's this? Twist of the Veil. Common mage knife. Yes, please. Oh boy. How many are there here? There's 4 of them? I hope they don't all come alive at the same time. It's on.
Constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
That one's got a big reach.
Trouble scouted.
sentries flash red when they're unblockable. Sometimes you
Ready
have to
again.
dodge.
Ready to go.
I thought I got another level. I guess not. That's pretty.
So, what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Yeah, some chaos going on down there. Darkspawn.